Good morning and good evening, my brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ. Today is Saturday, the 1st of January uh, of 2022. Today is also a Sabbath for those who keep the Sabbath of the Lord, for those who keep God's commandments. It's a Sabbath today. We can say everybody knows and everybody's observing today as a Sabbath. But there's a big question to ask about this Sabbath, and I would like to have whoever can or uh, who has an explanation to give about the Sabbath to uh, share that with me, share that with others. That shows today is really a Sabbath of the Lord. The reason I am gonna ask this question because I can tell you, this question I already called it like the question of the century because it's a big question and that deserves an answer for those who know exactly what is the Sabbath, those who keep the Sabbath. The question is, uh, why or how come today is a Sabbath? And if it's a Sabbath, what makes it the first Sabbath of 2022? And what makes it a Sabbath of the month of January, like the first Sabbath of the month of January? I'm going to explain a little bit so you can understand what is inside the content of that question. Uh, Today is the 1st of January. That means the month of January starts with day 1. I was explaining that a few minutes ago in another language, but today I get a chance to ask the question in English to my beloved English speaking brothers and sisters who keep the Sabbath. For the Bible says, established clearly at the creation, Genesis, the first chapter, starting verse 1 going forward. To have a Sabbath, you must count from 1 to 7 because God has created the first day. He created on the seventh, on the second day. He created on the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth day. And the seventh day, God rested. That's what the Bible teaches us. God rested on the seventh day. But forgot to rest on the seventh day. He started on the first day. He counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He created on the 1, on the second, on the third, on the fourth, on the fifth, on the sixth, on the seventh day. God rested and he called it a Sabbath. So to have a Sabbath, in order to have a Sabbath, you must starting counting from 1 to 7. So the problem is on the month of January, we are on the first day of the month. I don't understand and I don't see how the first day of the month can be a Sabbath because it's only day 1 of the month and you call it the first Sabbath of the month. That needs some explanation. That needs some light. We must share light. We must shed some light, not some, lots of light on that matter so people can understand. So those of you who are teaching the Sabbath, who are observing the Sabbath, if you know exactly what you're observing, I would like to have some explanation. I would like to have that question answered, as I call it, the question of the century. How come the first day of the month can be a Sabbath? The first day of the month can be called the first Sabbath of the year. First day of January It's the first day of the month. Remember, you're gonna have 31 days into the month of January. You're gonna have you're gonna have 31 days. So you started at day first and you call it a Sabbath. I don't understand. I don't get it. So whoever has the explanation, I would be happy to have it. And remember, the year start as with January and the first. So you're gonna call that the first Sabbath of the year and the first Sabbath of the month. All right. If you call it the first Sabbath of the year, you must count from 1 to 7 days into that year that started. But you haven't counted 7 days yet. You haven't counted 7 days yet into that year. And into the month of January, which is the first month of the year, you haven't counted 7 days yet. So I do not understand. I don't know if somebody who understands it can explain it to me. I would be happy to have that explanation. That would be joyful for me because that's been giving me a lot of problem as I've been doing a lot of researches about it, but I still can't get it. However I turn it around, I still can't get it. Now, if you call Saturday Sabbath, I understand. If you say Saturday is the Sabbath, okay, I would agree with that, but it is not compatible to the Bible. One, God did not make a day that called Saturday, which he also called Sabbath. So that doesn't make any sense. Forgive me. God did not name a day Saturday. He did not create a day that he called Saturday, and he did not attribute any to any days the Sabbath. So the Sabbath cannot be Saturday because God did not make any mention. The Bible does not make any mention of Saturday Sabbath. It does not. All God uh, teaching us, the Bible teaching us, in order to have a Sabbath, you must count or accomplish 7 days within a week. Okay, you must accomplish 7 days within a week to have a Sabbath. So, to my knowledge, and for the purpose of knowledge, uh, I would like to have you can be whoever, as you know about the Sabbath, as you a Sabbath keeper, and as you probably a Sabbath teacher. I would like to have an answer. Please do send me an answer because I've been looking for answers everywhere. No one can give me any kind of answer. Whatever they tell me, but if I can share that with you, I don't want you to go and come back. And they told me since the first Sabbath, the Sabbath being counted. That doesn't hold water at all. And later on I'll explain that. Not in this video. In another one. After your question, after your answers, I'm gonna bring to light what they say and to show you that really doesn't hold water. So Saturday Sabbath. So you call today a Sabbath as a Saturday. That's on you. To me, it's not on God. It's Saturday Sabbath. All right. So, but to be the first Sabbath of January, I'm gonna have to wait until the 7th day of January. Okay, I would have to wait until 7th day of January to call it a Sabbath. If it is a Sabbath, all right. So, and I would have to wait 7 days within that year, the 2022, to have the first Sabbath of the year and to call the first Sabbath of the month of January the first Sabbath of the year. Because what the year does, the year started counting of the days, and within the counting, you're gonna find the Sabbath, and the year gonna tell you how many Sabbath gonna be into that year. All right, and for the month, The month hold the position of the Sabbath. It show you the position of the Sabbath. First Sabbath, second Sabbath, third Sabbath, fourth Sabbath. And the month that hold the numbers of Sabbath and the position of the Sabbath. And for like the day itself, the number of days, it show you which Sabbath you're in. All right. So to me, it is not clear. I'm not saying I have the answer, but I'm looking for someone kindly, respectfully, can show me how come today, January 1st of January 2022, 22, can be the first Sabbath of the year and the first Sabbath of the month. Until then, may God bless you, and I'll be awaiting your answers. And I'll be really, really glad and happy to have someone at least pay attention and trying to give me some kind of answers. And may God bless you. And I'll see you when it's possible. And we're gonna from there and from here, we're gonna start a conversation going forward. So we're gonna talk subject after subject, and we're gonna know exactly what we're gonna say and what we're gonna see, what we're gonna do. May God bless you.